Hello all, welcome back to my channel. I bought something weird, and how do I rationalize buying weird things? I make them into YouTube videos. So I bought this weird kit by L'Oreal, Magic Root Rescue. It says it matches any black hair color, and on the back it even specifies some of the colors it matches best, and one of them is the 2N that I use. And it's this cool applicator with a brush. And I just thought it might be fun to try it. Typically when I redo my black hair, I don't do it. My sister does it. Because it's a lot of freaking work. And it takes a million years. And I gotta sit in the bathroom for ever. So, we'll still redo my hair occasionally. But this kit was only $10 I think. It was maybe $9.99, one of those. And it can't be worse than my natural hair color peeking through. On camera the contrast isn't right, so you can see, I don't know that you can see my natural hair color properly, but it really drives me nuts when it fades on. I call these my Lloyds because when they grow out, they stick out straight and they get frizzy like Doc Brown's hair in Back to the Future, so Christopher Lloyd. But obviously this hair fades the fastest anyway because I'm washing my face, right? Okay, so this says step 1, and this says step 2. Okay, so you have the option of either the little nozzle head or the brush head. Maybe? Oh, there's little holes in between the bristles. Okay, we're gonna read the instructions, don't worry. The gloves that come in these kits are always way too big for my tiny baby hands, so I have separate gloves. In 10 minutes. Oh look, it didn't even come with gloves. Strange. Oh wait, yes it did. They're just really flat to the paper and I couldn't see them. Before you start, this kit only allows you to retouch where your roots are the most visible, not the entire head. Perfect fix between hair appointments. Use this product on dry, unwashed hair. That's what I got. Gently comb hair and detangle. Cover your shoulders with a dark towel. This is my bleach stained shirt, so that works. Put on gloves. I'll do that. Pour entire content of color gel number 2 into bottle number 1. Unscrew the lid from the top, place glove finger over whatever, and shake. Choose your applicator tip, either the brush tip or the pointy tip. Begin applying where there is most visible gray. Fortunately, I don't really have gray, but I have the rest of this. Make sure to color your hairline, make sure it's saturated. Application should take 5 minutes maximum. Leave it on for 10 minutes. Keep gloves on while rinsing thoroughly until water runs clear. Shampoo and condition your hair with your regular shampoo conditioner. That's cool. Usually they don't want you to shampoo and condition your hair after. Or do they? So we're just going to try this and see how it goes. This is what I'm most nervous about up here because ooh, that permanent hair dye stink. Is it permanent? Yes. Oh my god, I almost put the wrong cap on. We're gonna put this cap back on. I really want to do behind my ears too. I don't know if that's a normal thing, but I get this like it said, this isn't, the point of this isn't to completely redo your hair. It's just to do the spots that bother me. So we're gonna try it. I thought it looked like fun. I admit though, I am tempted to not use the brush head. But that's the purpose of the video, right? Okay, fine, I'll use the brush head. But know that I don't want to! Okay, let's just see how this goes. Cool! Forgot how gravity works for a second there. I'm doing that a lot lately. I tried to throw out a plant the other day, my money tree, because it was like rotting from the middle of the stalk, and I went to put it in the garbage and I just dumped it upside down first. Got dirt all over the floor, and then I was like, left with this feeling of like, why did I do that? Oh my god, the fumes. The fumes! Okay, this is where it gets a little suspicious. Now, fortunately, black over black might not be so noticeable, so even if I don't do this perfectly, wow, you can't see me at all around the mirror. Even if I don't do this perfectly, it shouldn't be super noticeable. Wow, they weren't kidding when they said there's not a lot of product in this thing. But I will admit, I thought the little brushy applicator was going to be sort of silly, but I kind of like it. I just really want to get mainly my loids. And honestly, the ones behind my ears drive me nuts too. I can't see the top of my head. I don't know what's going on up there. How much of this is left? Not very much. Our little bottle is officially empty. The instructions said to leave it on for 10 minutes and an extra 5 minutes for those stubborn grays. Now, I don't have stubborn grays yet, but my hair overall is known for being stubborn. So, I'm going to leave it on for those extra 5 minutes. So, after, what is that, 15 minutes? I shower. Okay, I was going to sit farther back, but then it occurred to me that you probably actually want me closer so that you can see my hair, right? Because this is it. This is the next day. My hair's dry. I didn't really do much to style it, but, you know, I got some on my skin, and it did stain, obviously, but that's okay. It didn't stain my ears or anything. It actually looks pretty good. And I will say this. I was trying to decide if I think the brush applicator is gimmicky or not. And while I definitely think it is gimmicky, I also think it is kind of effective. Because in the past, when I have tried to dye my hair myself with box dye, it comes in that squeezy bottle with the squeezy end, which this also did come with. But my problem is usually that because box dye is so liquidy, it just runs out. And I get it all over my arms, even though I'm wearing gloves. I get it all over my shirt, all over everything. Something about the brush tip seemed to control the flow a little bit. Maybe it was just those really thick, cheap, plasticky bristles that was like holding it back a little bit, but I definitely made less of a mess with this than I usually do. It's funny because I don't want to tell you it's worth the price because it does feel gimmicky when you could really just buy box dye and put it in an easier to use container or something. But if you don't want to re-dye all your hair and you just want a little bit of dye, because, like, let me tell you, it definitely only had enough to do my roots. Let me, like, lean forward so you can see the top of my head. How's it look? I can't even see up there. You gotta tell me. So, like, it definitely didn't have enough product to do my whole head of hair, but the black matches all the way through. It's fine. It definitely said it would match all black hair dyes, and I can't speak for all of them, but I can speak for mine, and it did match. I definitely I always underestimate how much I feel more like myself when my roots are re-dyed, like especially my Lloyd's, because like this is the Cruella de Vil realness I want to have. This is the girl I want to be, and I kind of forgot. It's hard because box dye is like, what, $13, $14 a box, and this was $10 a box, so the box price isn't that hugely different, and it looks like you get significantly less product, but it was so easy to apply, and I just sat here and did it myself, and you only have to wait 10 minutes. Like, I don't regret buying it, and I probably would buy it again, but it's not for everyone. You know what I mean? If you don't mind the regular container, or you want more dye, like, you can definitely do it the other way. I'm not saying this is a revolutionary thing, and you should definitely go out and buy it right now if you have dyed hair, but I think it depends on you and what you do. I'm a girl in a wheelchair who has difficulty dyeing her whole head of hair, both because my hair is long, because I'm in a wheelchair, because my hair is two-toned. Like, there are so many situations in this thing that make it difficult for me. So with that being said, I actually do quite like this particular product, but I understand if you think it's silly. This is what I'm trying to say. Do I regret buying it? No. Will I buy it again? Possibly, if we're being honest. I understand that it doesn't do my whole head of hair, so in a couple weeks I'll have to bully my sister into helping me re-dye the black anyway, but in the interim, like, I feel less silly out in the world now with my, like, dark brown hair, you know? And isn't that really what matters, is that I feel good? Anyway, I hope that makes some semblance of sense, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you buy things, and you understand that this is not revolutionary, but it makes my life easier, and therefore I like it, and that's how I feel about this box dye root situation. I like it, and it was good for me, so I will buy it again, but if it's not for you, it's not for you. I'm just rambling at this point. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. What do you think of my roots? Do you think they look way better? Because I do. My hair is actually white and black now. It's giving Cruella everything I wanted. This is the me I want to be. We're good to go. Spiderweb shirt. Here we are. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. I'm sorry videos have been a little sparse lately. It's not because I've forgotten about you. It is because I'm shooting Halloween videos over here. I'm trying to get as much content prepared for October as I can, even if it's not edited. At least it's shot so that I have it and I'm ready to just fly through it. I want to try to get as many videos up in October for you as possible, and that's what we're doing. So I'm missing a couple here and there as I kind of prep for that. I'm so sorry, but please subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. Stick around for October. We'll get those Halloween videos. I've got some fun stuff this year, some silly stuff as well. Yeah, as always, you know me. And I'll see you there. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!